Today we are battling an open lobby at K1 speed. We're going to see how many overtakes we can get done in a single race. Going to be putting our Gran Turismo and sim racing skills to the test. Unfortunately, we were randomly selected to start in second place, so I was going to have a lot of ground to catch up. Let's channel our inner Dale Earnhardt and get to racing. It's going to be a rolling start, so we're going to have momentum going into lap 1. Even just watching this footage, I'm kind of getting hyped. The pre-race nerves, you can feel it through the camera. There was no green flag, but there we go. Way too deep into this first corner. I think the torquiness of the electric cart caught me off guard. I didn't expect that much speed that quick. So here we are set up just to get this first overtake done. Came pretty quickly, and now we're going to try to catch up to the cars at the back of the pack. The first lap was one of the very few that I didn't run into traffic or get bumped from behind. But we're going for overtakes, not PR, so that's all right. This was actually my first time racing here at this circuit in about 7 months. And I don't kart too much, so all my overtaking skills came from sim racing, believe it or not, specifically Gran Turismo. That's the main sim I play. Which taught me how to be patient when overtaking, which is a key skill so you don't get taken out. And yeah, it took me a little bit to get used to the kart. Like, as you'll see here, these hairpins are pretty difficult for me. I think I was braking too late. I was trying to sacrifice my my exit on that first corner for a better exit at the second hairpin. However, I don't think that was necessary. A more narrow line seemed faster due to the low center of gravity of the kart. You could be more aggressive. Probably should use more of the circuit there too, like do a little bit a turn to the right before turning left to get a wider angle. But hey, it's all right. We're going for overtake, so. And here we are catching up. Yeah, see a little bit too much tire squeal there. And as you can see, we are catching back up to the back markers of the pack. Gonna try to get this second overtake done quickly. The racer ahead slowed down a lot at the apex, and I give him a little bit of love tap, give him the wave, and that is overtake number 2. Fun fact, in the meantime, I had to pay $7 for this footage because K1 doesn't allow GoPros. Is it worth the $7? Maybe. It's nice for analyzing your race and seeing where you can make up time and where you can have a better line, essentially. However, the quality of the footage and the wind you get on the fast straights is pretty bad, so this footage is heavily edited. All right, overtake number 3. Let's see if we can get it done on this fast sector right here. I got a better exit, kind of holding the inside. Overtake number 3. Not as much tire squeal. As the race goes on, I'm getting more used to the kart and getting faster and faster. It seems like coming up on our 4th overtake. One other thing about the mounted camera that I bought for this race, well, I guess I rented for this race, is I wish it was slightly angled down. They put it at the top of your head, which is fine, but I would love to be able to see your pedal movements and steering wheel a lot more. However, you can get a lot from just seeing the top of the steering wheel, like right here. And taking the outside line, get a good exit, overtake number 4. But, you know, if you want to improve and you have an extra $7 sitting around, I wouldn't be opposed to getting the race footage. It's pretty helpful, but, you know, you're probably just better off paying more money to race more, to be honest. Seat time is always best. On top of that, the camera, you actually have to pay per race. So this is really contingent on whether you're able to even get a good race. This first race here, I was lucky. I got some good overtakes, got some decent laps. But I did 2 races this day. I only bought the camera for 1. In the second race, I was stuck behind traffic almost the whole time. So that would have been terrible, and I would have been probably be giving a way different review of this footage. So let that be known. All right, here we go. Taking the inside line. I think we have the better line, the more direct line. We're pressuring, adding pressure. I think he notices me right there, and it pays off. I think we forced him into a mistake right there, going too deep. All right, let's see. I believe there's 2 or 3 more laps left, so we got to try to catch 1 more or 2 more races if possible. Got another target in our sights. Right here, I was making up a lot of time, taking the most optimal racing line. This was a risky overtake. Sometimes they could smash you into the wall or they could not brake, but there we go. Overtake number 6. That kid braked perfectly. Clean racing by all parties right there. Rare. Oh, I feel like I just jinxed that because I think the guy who I passed on the lap before just took me out. And no harm, no foul, but that might inhibit our ability to catch the next person. They're already going through the hairpins, I believe, right now. Yep, we can see them on the other side of the track. I believe we have 1 or 2 more laps to go. Can we get it done? Yeah, this corner and the next corner are not my strong suit. If I do go back, hopefully I can find a racer who's a bit faster than me and see how they take those corners. All right, there it is. White flag right there, white flag. Last lap. We have 1 lap to catch him. He's going through the hairpins. We made up a bit of time. And we get spun out a little bit, kind of killing our line and killing our momentum. Fortunately, it looks like we're not going to catch number 7. This corner and the next corner, still uncomfortable, but sometimes taking it slower. I learned a little bit, so we could try out that line next time. But here comes the checkered flag, and that leaves us with a grand total of 6 overtakes. Let me know what you guys think about my overtaking. Personally, I think it was pretty decent considering my racing experiences from Gran Turismo online races. However, I honestly believe, and you can quote me on this, if you can train yourself to be able to consistently survive turn 1 of open lobbies in Gran Turismos, you're going to feel pretty comfortable overtaking in any sim or karting experience. If I ever get to racing actual cars, which I plan to, I'll provide my insight into it as well. Thanks for watching. I got a couple project cars I'm working on, such as the E36 build and my RX-7 FC project, so keep an eye out for those kinds of videos. Catch you all in the next one.